It's 2Ps with your fight news. The party started April 25th. HXMMA 27 took place in France, where we see Matthieu Duclos
8-3
defeat Thiago Hain
10-6
via KO round 2 and successfully defends his middleweight title. Let's see what that looks like. No!
No. Go to yours. I don't know why.
Why did they do that on yours?
I don't know. You got some type of thing going on with Twitter. They like you. Oh, ooh.
Oh, I'm thinking it's gonna be him.
Me too. Wow.
I just need to revisit that because he posted. Him, we're here. Him posted. Good job, Mathieu.
Lights out.
Golly.
Good night.
On that same day, Tough Enough 143 took place in Las Vegas, where we see Ernesto Rodriguez
10-1
defeat Mohamed Fawzi Stebi
5-3
via KO round 1 and is the new tough welterweight champion.
You look good, kid.
You look, I like it's a picture.
Ernesto Rodriguez.
Let's go. April 26th, let's talk about it. My prediction came through. Garry
16-1
defeats Carlos Prates
21-7
via decision. That was a welterweight bout.
Ooh.
And here's the ugly part about it. Here's the ugly part about it. Where do you go? This is someone you allowed to promote. Oh, I smoke cigarettes. You just lost. You're gonna look real lame promoting that moving forward. You have things to work on. You made it here and got to fight an Garry with not a known name like Garry, and you possibly could have won by being just a little bit more fit. Time is of the essence. On that same day, Octagon 70 took place in the Czech Republic, where we see Dominic Hamburger
10-2
defeat Samuel Kristofic
17-7.
Damn, via KO round 2. That was a middleweight, Papa. Eddie Hall
1-0
defeats Pudzianowski
17-0
via KO round 1. All it took was 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah.
Mario Pudzianowski, you were world strongman one time, but now,
Big guys.
He's not a fighter, though. Oh, my God. You saw that clobber knocker he threw? Yeah, he's not a fighter, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Ooh. Ref.
Hey, he got caught, man. Those are some big...
It could have went the other way if Pudzianowski did that big old clobber knocker.
Gee whiz. All it took was 30 seconds. Shout outs to Eddie Hall winning his debut. Wow. Same day, Cage Warriors 188. Let's go to Ireland with it, where we see Justin Burlinson
10-2
defeat James Sheehan
8-4
via submission for Sheehan's welterweight title, round 4.
Let's check this out. What are we talking about? You knock us down, you beat us up, and I'll just keep coming back. And I'll never stop.
I like that.
The newly crowned Cage Warrior welterweight champion Justin Burlinson reflects on a long road of setbacks inside and outside the cage that finally led him to MMA gold. Congratulations, my good sir.
10-2 record. That's a hard-fought record.
Correct.
In boxing, we're in Italy with an April 26th. BKFC 73 took place, where we see Chris Camozzi
4-1
defeat Andre Bici,
who is now 0-1 in his debut.
Successfully defends his cruiserweight title.
Ooh, with the cigar, I like it. Oh. Wait.
Oh, he ain't know.
Bink.
He ain't know. And it's bare knuckle. All it takes is a little bink. Wow. he felt that knuckle, said, nah, Papa, I'm good. Same day in London, Chris Eubanks Jr.
35-3.
defeats Conor Ben
23-1.
via unanimous decision. 12 rounds. Read that score.
116-112. 116-112. Wait, here's the last one. 116-112.
Gave him his first L. May 1st in Orlando.
That's on a Friday.
PFL World Tournament first round light heavyweight. Let's talk about it. Phil Davis
24-7
versus Rob Wilkinson.
19-3.
That is a tournament. On that same day, kickboxing Glory Underground taking place in Miami. Chico Kouazi
44-5. Glory welterweight champ
versus Tyrani Bestati.
27-5. Glory lightweight champ.
Title versus title. That's what they're doing. Those are some nasty records both of those gentlemen are toting. May 2nd, we're talking Thai. One fight night 31. Kong Thoani
11-2
versus Nong Ho Hama.
11-4.
Part 2.
Part 2. Kong won last time via split decision.
Nong Ho Hama wants that rematch. He wants his dub. Karate Combat 54 in Dubai taking place that same day where we see Sam Alvey
3-0
versus Tyrone Spong.
This is a debut for Spong. It's an 0-0 record.
I saw Sponge. You didn't see him, but we were in the same vicinity. We had finished changing. We had just finished training at Crunch, and we had stopped at a Publix. Me, you, Jason, and we were just randomly walking because we were dumb hungry. Me, I had rice cakes.
Quaker,
those Quaker rice cakes. Yeah. And I'm in the aisle just tearing them up because I'm crazy hungry. Guess what I run into? Tyrone Spong. Didn't look like he had just got off of work, like doing construction or something. Small world.
That's funny.
May 3rd, UFC Fight Night. Corey Sandhagen
17-5
versus Davison Figueiredo
24-4.
That is a bantamweight bout. Let's talk about it. May 4th, Japan Rising Otoko Matsuri. We see Kleber Koike
34-7
versus Razabali
and undefeated
Shea Dolav
12-0
for Kleber's featherweight title. What's going on here? We have 34-7 versus 12-0.
Yeah.
Wow. May 5th in Japan, Deep 125 Impact, where we see Yoichiro Soto
25-13
versus Kohei Kadono.
There's another little lopsided 5-1
for your Chodi's welterweight title. Hold on.
Why are you giving him this little scrapper? Well, we don't know. We don't know his story.
That's true. What's 25 plus 30? 25 plus 13 is that's 38, right?
This man has 6.
6. I hope maybe he's decorated someplace else. One of those type of things, because that's crazy.
Imagine his Muay Thai record is crazy as hell.
Right? Now let's talk boxing. Let's see what's going down. I'm going to be making some crazy picks here. May 2nd in NYC, we see Ryan Garcia
24-1
versus Rolly Romero
16-2. Who are you picking?
You can take this.
No, tell me.
Romero. You know I love the upsets.
Okay, so
my mind says Ryan Garcia. He has the skills to pay the bills. He can do that. Rolly Romero is awkward enough to make it strange for a Ryan Garcia. I know I don't like using combat math, MMA math, boxing math, or whatever you want to use. Look at how Tank dispatched Ryan Garcia. Look at how Tank dispatched Rolly Romero. I don't know.
I don't know who I'm picking, but I might go Garcia on the bet. I might put 25, 50 bucks on Garcia. So.
You going Garcia? I think it's not a bad bet.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. I didn't know this, Papa. I'm sorry. May 3rd, Saudi Arabia, Canelo Alvarez.
62-2. Why on May 3rd and not Cinco de Mayo? Anyway, go ahead.
Versus William Skull.
23-0
for Canelo's WBC, WBO, WBA super middleweight titles and Skull's IBF super middleweight title. So Canelo, you're hunting for the O's. You're the O hunter now. You're just going around snatching all the belts. Gotcha. He's gonna say you already got the WBC, you already got the WBO, you already got the WBA. You say, you know what? Let me get that idea.
Hey, Skull, I want your skull.
Oh, Skull, be careful. You're versing 62-2 in there. May 4th. A boy back outside Las Vegas.
Can the real Unye please stand up?
No, he ain't in you.
In you, sorry, excuse me. 29-0.
Continues to reign with an undefeated record versus Ramon Cardenas
26-1
for Inu's undisputed junior featherweight title. Now look, Ramon Cardenas 26-1. That's a great record. Inu, man, come on, are you crazy? Always gonna ride with Inu. Always gonna ride with
Always.
Inu. As a matter of fact, while we're here, I didn't get your pick for Sam Alvey versus Tyrone Spong. Because right now, Sam Alvey is the heavyweight.
I don't care what he is, just off the strength that you seen him on his street clothes and he was working hard.
Yeah, I can see
I'm going Tyrone Spong.
Let's go Tyrone.
I'm going to go Tyrone Spong.
And what else let's get a pick for the Corey Sandhagen versus Figgy.
I'm going to go Sandhagen.
Yeah?
Yeah. You going Figgy?
I kind of want to. Here's the thing that's conflicting for me. I love Corey Sandhagen's fighting style. He's just not strong enough for me. He be getting bullied by guys. He weight bullied. He can get pushed around and beat because that volume only works for so long. I've seen him lose fights that he clearly won because he does that technical fighting style, boom, 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 boom. You're gonna get your elbows. You're gonna get that. He's gonna point you to death. But I don't know. He be getting robbed, in my opinion. And the only reason I'm choosing Figgy is because he's no homo. He's thicker. He's stronger than Sandhagen. Sandhagen's gonna do what he does. He's gonna come in there and hit him with Mortal Kombat combos.
Not enough.
Man.
It's not enough. Bum, bum, bum.
It's not. Hey, you know what? I hope he upsets me. I hope Corey Sandhagen upsets me.
You know what I was thinking? Oh, he's gonna win.
Yeah.
Now after you did that,
yeah. Oh, I like that.
The universe said, "Ha ha ha! I'm gonna prove you wrong, buddy."
I like that.
All right.
And on that note, that's it for upcoming. Oh, matter of fact, before we get out of here, let me reel it back in, Papa.
What happened?
He's leaving us.
Who? What? What are we talking about?
He's leaving us. Dustin.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's leaving us.
And it's going to be against Max?
I don't even, no disrespect to neither of them. I don't want that to be the last fight.
I don't. I don't want it to be the last fight.
That doesn't even make sense.
No.
At all.
I would have at least asked for me to fight someone who's on the up and coming just to see how I fare. Maybe. And then if I win, I'm like, yeah, I could just go.
That may be a title fight, something, but none of this now versus. But here's how dope Dustin is. You know what Dustin pitched to Dana. Dana knocked it down. He said no one would sanction it. Even I think that's a lie. He told Dana, let's do this. Let's have a 4-man tournament between me, Dan Hooker, Justin Gaethje. I forgot who he mentioned the fourth person is. We'll have a 4-man tournament one night for the BMF title. And he said Dana said no section. I'm like,
why wouldn't you do that?
But
because then he's gonna have to do that more often than not.
That is the only plausible reason, because you can't say no one's into that. That's a lie, because everyone does tournaments. And as a matter of fact, that used to be the norm, where you had multiple fights in one night and crowned different champions. You know how quick you can make a division move where you have all the middleweight. Oh, we're having a middleweight tournament. Y'all get it. What do you? Y'all all fight that night to see who wins. That's so dope to me.
I can see why he won't do it though.
Why? Besides the I'd have to keep doing this, which that's
I'd have to keep doing this. My fighter's health.
That's
My
another thing.
fighter's
That's
lifetime,
another thing. That's another thing I
lifespan
came
in the
into.
UFC.
I thought about or whatever. I thought about that. I did.
Can't promote him that long now.
I did think about that.
He just lost.
But let that be the reason. Don't give me no one's gonna sanction that. Tournaments are going down right now. Don't give me that egg-headed lie. And on that note, that's it for upcoming.